Soccer, also known as football in most countries, is a team sport played between two teams of 11 players each. The objective is to score goals by getting the ball into opposing team's net using any part of the body except the hands or arms, primarily using the feet. Basketball is a fast-paced team sport played on a rectangular court with two hoops at either end. Players aim to score points by shooting the ball through the opponent's hoop while preventing them from doing the same. Dribbling, passing, and shooting are fundamental skills in basketball. Cricket is a bat and ball game played between two teams of 11 players on an oval-shaped field. The batting team tries to score runs by hitting the ball and running between two sets of wickets, while the fielding team tries to dismiss the batsman and limits the runs scored. Tennis is a racket sport played between two individuals, called singles, or two teams of two players, called doubles, on a rectangular court. Players use rackets to hit a felt-covered rubber ball over a net into the opponent's court. The objective is to win points by hitting the ball in such a way that the opponent cannot return it. Rugby is a contact team sport played with an oval-shaped ball between two teams of 15 players. The objective is to score points by carrying the ball over the line or kicking it between upright posts. Tackling and physicality are integral parts of the game. Golf is a precision club and ball sport played on vast outdoor courses. Each golf course has 18 holes each. Players aim to hit the ball in these holes in as few strokes as possible. The player with the lowest number of strokes at the end of the round wins. American football is a highly strategic and physical team sport played with an oval-shaped ball on a rectangular field. Teams advance the ball towards the opponent's end zone to score points. This is called a touchdown. The game involves a combination of passing, running, and kicking, with players aiming to outmaneuver and outscore their opponents. Baseball is a bat and ball game played between two teams of 9 players each. The batting team aims to score runs by hitting the ball and running around a series of bases, while the fielding team tries to prevent runs and record outs by fielding the ball and making plays. A home run is when the batter runs through all the bases in one play. Athletics, also known as track and field, comprises various individual and team events such as running, jumping, and throwing. Competitions take place on tracks, fields, or stadiums, with athletes aiming to achieve the best performance in their respective disciplines. Motorsport includes a variety of racing disciplines, such as Formula One, MotoGP, rallying, and endurance racing. Examples of races are the 24 Hours of Le Mans and Group B. Participants compete in high-speed races using motorcycles or vehicles showcasing skill, speed, and strategy in different environments and conditions. Hockey is a fast-paced team sport played on ice, with players using sticks to shoot a puck into the opponent's net. Teams aim to score goals by maneuvering the puck across the ice while defending their own net from the opposing team's attacks. Combat sport where two opponents engage in a contest of strength, speed, and strategy within a roped-off square ring. Fighters aim to land punches on their opponents while avoiding being hit, with matches typically consisting of several rounds. Cycling encompasses various disciplines, including road cycling, track cycling, mountain biking, and BMX. Competitors ride bicycles in races or events such as triathlons, with road cyclists covering long distances on paved roads, track cyclists racing on velodromes, mountain bikers navigating off-road trails and terrain, and BMX cyclists in skate parks and bike parks. One very famous race is the Tour de France, which is one of the most prestigious and difficult races. Volleyball is a team sport played on a rectangular court divided by a net. Teams aim to score points by hitting a ball over the net and into the opponent's court while preventing the opposing team from doing the same. Variations include indoor volleyball and beach volleyball. Swimming involves propelling oneself through water using the arms and legs, either for recreation, exercise, or competition. Competitive swimming includes various strokes such as freestyle, breaststroke, backstroke, and butterfly, with events ranging from short sprints to long distance races. Table tennis, also known as ping pong, is a fast paced indoor sport played on a table divided by a net. Players use small paddles to hit a lightweight ball back and forth across the table, aiming to score points by making the ball bounce once on the opponent's side before they can return it. Martial arts encompasses a wide range of combat practices and traditions originating from different cultures around the world. Disciplines such as karate, taekwondo, judo, and jujutsu involve various techniques for striking, grappling, and self-defense, often practiced as sports or for physical fitness. Badminton is a racket sport played either in singles or doubles on a rectangular court divided by a net. Players use lightweight rackets to hit a shuttlecock back and forth over the net, aiming to score points by landing the shuttlecock in the opponent's court while preventing it from being returned. Gymnastics involves a series of physical exercises and movements performed with agility, strength, and coordination. Competitive gymnastics includes disciplines such as artistic gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics, and trampoline gymnastics, with athletes showcasing routines on various apparatus or equipment. Surfing is a water sport where individuals ride waves using a surfboard. Surfers paddle out to sea, catch waves, and ride them back towards the shore, performing maneuvers such as turns and tricks while maintaining balance on the board. Snowboarding is a winter sport where participants slide down snow-covered slopes on a snowboard. Riders use specialized equipment to navigate downhill, perform jumps, and execute tricks in terrain parks or backcountry settings. Skiing encompasses various disciplines such as alpine skiing, cross-country skiing, and freestyle skiing. Alpine skiing involves downhill racing on groomed slopes, while cross-country skiing involves traversing flat or hilly terrain. Freestyle skiing includes jumps, moguls, and terrain park features. Sailing is a water sport involving the use of wind to propel a vessel across bodies of water. Sailors manipulate sails and control the direction and speed of the boat, navigating courses or voyaging across oceans in various types of seaboats. Lacrosse is a team sport played with a small rubber ball and long-handled sticks called lacrosse sticks. Players compete to score goals by shooting the ball into the opponent's net while defending their own goal and possessing the ball through passing and carrying. Equestrian sports involve horse riding and various competitive disciplines such as show jumping, dressage, and eventing. Riders and horses demonstrate skill, precision, and athleticism in performing routines or navigating courses of jumps, movements, and obstacles. Archery is a precision sport where participants use a bow to shoot arrows at a target. Archers aim to hit specific scoring zones on the target, demonstrating accuracy, consistency, and focus in their shooting technique. Handball is a fast-paced team sport played with a small ball on a court similar to a basketball court. Players use their hands to pass, throw, and catch the ball, aiming to score goals by throwing it into the opponent's net while preventing them from doing the same. Wrestling is a combat sport involving grappling techniques such as takedowns, throws, and pins. Competitors aim to gain control over their opponent while avoiding being controlled themselves. Wrestling includes different styles such as freestyle wrestling and Greco-Roman wrestling, with rules governing permissible holds and maneuvers for each. Ultimate Frisbee is a fast-paced team sport played with a flying disc called a frisbee. Teams aim to score points by passing the disc to teammates and catching it in the opposing team's end zone. Players cannot run with the disc and must pass it quickly to maintain possession. Ultimate Frisbee combines elements of soccer, basketball, and American football, emphasizing teamwork, agility, and strategic play.